Please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Joe Conti, Third Ward.
Joseph Lepore, Fifth Ward.
Ann Schurshin, Sixth Ward.
John Bailey, Deputy Town Attorney. Supervisor, how's that? Wasn't me, Jim. Let me change my position.
You changed title?
Yeah.
Felicia Salvatore, Town Clerk.
Jim Nelson, attorney for the town.
All right, so far for tonight, we have 3 public hearings, actually 4 public hearings. We'll start with the public hearings first, and then we'll go on to the agenda after that, and then we'll have a presentation in between there of the 2017 tentative town budget. First public hearing, reference to 58 Timberline Drive. We have a motion to open public hearing number 1.
A second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Is there anybody here to address 58 Timberland Drive? Nobody? Make a motion to close public hearing?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Conti.
Be it resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie pursuant to a public hearing held on October 5th, 2016 at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Over Rocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, under Chapter 159 of the Town of Poughkeepsie Code entitled Property Maintenance, does hereby determine that said property located at 58 Timberline Drive, Town of Poughkeepsie, County of Dutchess, State of New York, bearing grid number 616004940125, owned by Young Hee Choi, is in violation of Chapter 159, and be it further resolved that the legal notice of public hearing was posted on September 15th, 2016, and published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on September 19th, 2016, and be it further resolved that said determination is based on presentation and report submitted by the public hearing by the Town of Poughkeepsie zoning administrator, and be it further resolved that said owner of 58 Timberline Drive is not complied with the orders to remedy, and be it further resolved that the town shall cause the removal of all garden waste, fallen tree limbs, and shall cut and continue to cut the grass to a height not to exceed 6 inches, and remove all solid waste, debris, and litter, and any continued maintenance thereafter if the premises continues not to be properly maintained. And be it further resolved that the charges shall be sent to the registered owners of said property for reimbursement. And be it further resolved that if said costs and disbursements are not reimbursed within 30 days of the bill, said charges shall be added to the next state, county, and tax bill pursuant to provisions of Section 19513 of the Town Code, and shall become a lien against the property and filed with the Dutchess County Clerk and the Dutchess County Commissioner of Finance. And be it further resolved that the Highway Department or appointed contractor is authorized to cut and continue to cut the grass to a height not to exceed 6 inches, and to remove and continue to remove all garden waste and fallen tree limbs, solid waste, debris, and litter. So moved.
Second.
Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Public hearing passes 4-0. Public hearing number 2 is on 30 Wildwood Drive. Motion to suspend the rules for this public hearing?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Is there anybody here to discuss 30 Wildwood Drive? Step right up, so come on up to the microphone.
Yes, please. Just your name.
I'm just wondering if, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you have to speak in the
Sit down.
microphone so we can get on the record. Yeah.
Care to sit down?
New with this, hopefully I won't have to come back. The house is habited right now by raccoons. Is somebody going to address that along with the outside of it?
I'm sure.
They should be able to
Button those
secure
up.
the house as far as that goes.
Because the soffits are falling off and have been for a couple years now. I've notified our assessment department about it, and I have a picture on my cell phone right now of the two of the raccoons up on the roof playing. And the person they had from the owner, who was a bank, I believe, or loan company, was over to look at it, and he went in the house and he says the odor in there is just awful. There's probably feces and everything. It's probably a danger. So I would like somebody to address that along with the grass.
When this goes out along the grass, I'll have her notify the building department and have him go out and address the other issues as far as that goes. We'll
Thank
make a
you very
notion of that.
much.
Maybe animal control might.
Yeah, Wayne will go out and
Yeah.
handle that.
So we can have it removed.
Anybody else on 30 Wildwood Drive? Nobody? Make a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Be resolved that Town Board, Town of Poughkeepsie, pursuant to a public hearing held on October 5th, 2016, at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Overrock Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, under Chapter 159 of the Town of Poughkeepsie Code, entitled Property Maintenance, does hereby determine that said property located at 30 Wildwood Drive, Town of Poughkeepsie, County of Dutchess, State of New York, bearing grid number 6159-02-645530, owned by Michelle and Nicholas DiPietro, is a violation to Chapter 159. And be further resolved that the legal notice of public hearing was posted on September 15th, 2016, and published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on September 19th, 2016. And be further resolved that this determination is based on presentation and reports submitted to the public hearing by the Town of Poughkeepsie zoning administrator. And be further resolved that said that owner of 30 Wildwood Drive has not complied with orders to remedy, and be further resolved that the Town Hall shall cause the removal of all gardening waste, fallen tree limbs, and shall cut and continue to cut the grass to the height not to exceed 6 inches, and remove all solid waste, debris, and litter, and then continue to maintain thereafter if the premises continues not to be properly maintained. And be further resolved that the charges shall be sent to registered owners of the property and for reimbursement. And be further resolved that said costs and reimbursements are not reimbursed within 30 days. The bill said charge will be added to the next state, county, and town town tax bill pursuant to provision section 159-13 of the town code, and shall become a lien against the property and filed with the Dutchess County Clerk and Dutchess County Commissioner of Finance. And be resolved that Highway Department, or an appointed contractor is authorized to cut and continue to cut the grass to the height not to exceed 6 inches, and continue to remove all gardening waste and fallen tree limbs, solid waste, debris, and litter. So moved.
Second.
Your motion is second. Any questions, us? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Third public hearing is a Town Code Amendment, Chapter 195, stop signs, crosswalks, College View Avenue and Mount Avenue. A motion to suspend the rules for this public hearing?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Was anybody here to discuss the crosswalks and sidewalks on College View and Fairmont Avenue? Nobody? Motion to assume the rules?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Be enacted that the Town Board of the Town of Poughkeepsie, pursuant to a public hearing held on the 5th day of October 2016 at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Overrocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, does hereby amend Town Code Chapter 195 entitled Vehicles and Traffic, specifically 195-44, Schedule 9, Stop Intersections, and 195-47, Schedule 12, Crosswalks, which amendments are as follows. Add 195-44, Schedule 9, Stop Intersections, stop sign at College View Avenue, direction of travel west at the intersection of Fairmont. Also, stop sign at College View Avenue, east Fairmont Avenue. Add 195-47, Schedule 12, crosswalks. Name a street, Fairmont Avenue, location at the intersection of College View Avenue. Be further enacted that legal notice of public hearing was posted on September 23, 2016, and published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on September 27, 2016. And be further enacted that the Town Board of the Town of Poughkeepsie does not determine this action is a Type 2 action requiring no environmental review, and be further enacted that said local law shall become effective immediately upon filing with the Secretary of State. So moved.
Second.
A motion is second. Any questions, this one, anybody?
Yeah, this was one of the things that came out of the pedestrian survey done by the county in Arlington. And this intersection had a problem with people going too fast because there's nothing to stop them on College View. And pedestrians running into cars, bicycles running into cars. And also when Vassar College lets out, there was a long stream of cars going there, causing a backup on Fairmont. So this is hoping it'll slow down traffic and even out traffic and be safer for everyone.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Public hearing number 4 is a special district assessment roll for the town. It's all the special districts in the town, water, sewer, lighting, and so on and so forth. We have a motion to suspend the rules for this public hearing.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Would anybody like to discuss this public hearing on the special assessment rolls? Come on right up. Kathy, you want to come up in case you want to ask any questions?
Excuse me, I'm a virgin here, so
Oh.
just be gentle, okay? I don't know what this piece of paper means,
Yeah,
but
she'll come
I
up,
think,
well, the assessor come up and she'll explain it to you.
okay,
Here she comes.
okay.
Okay, the law is actually a legal notice.
Yes.
But it's mailed to you by law. I have to mail it out. It's telling you that the special districts, which is your drainage and your sewer, it's available for you to look at and complain, more or less, or look at to see what the rates are going to be for this coming January. Because
Okay,
the January, so on your tax bill in January, you get a flat rate. It's a flat rate for a residential home. So for townwide water, there's a flat rate. If you're in a sewer district, there's a flat rate.
Okay.
So actually, the book is out there. I can go over it with you if you'd like afterwards, or anyone else that would like to know about it.
so this doesn't mean that there's going to be, when I hear the word special assessment.
Yeah.
I hear, I'm sorry, money. So I mean, that there's gonna be like, you're gonna.
Everyone has always been
Okay.
paying on these. It's on your January bill.
Okay.
And if you look on your bill, if you get it, it'll say townwide, along with the town rate,
Okay,
the fire, it'll also say water, sewer, drainage.
and it's a one-time.
No, it's every year. It's a one-time flat rate, yes.
Okay.
For that year, for this
Okay.
coming year.
Okay,
And it's nothing new. It's on
It's
there every
nothing
year.
new.
This was passed because somebody upstate was never notified and there was a huge increase in some other town. So they won a lawsuit, so everybody has to be notified,
okay,
change or no change.
all right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry,
Appreciate you coming in.
But
No.
no question is a stupid question.
no.
No.
Anybody else like to discuss the special assessment rolls? Nobody else? Motion,
Second.
rules, second? And,
Favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
And it's all yours.
Oh, I'll do it again. Be it resolved, the Town Board of the Town of Poughkeepsie, pursuant to a public hearing held on the 5th day of October, 2016 at 7 p.m. at Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 over Rocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, does hereby adopt the special district assessment roll which concerns the water districts, sewer districts, and drainage districts of the Town of Poughkeepsie, and be further enacted that the legal notice of public hearing was posted on September 23rd, 2016, and published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on September 27th, 2016. So moved.
Second?
Motion second. Any discussion on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Come the end of our public hearing. Now we have the rest of the regular town board agenda. We have a presentation on the budget. But prior to that, we have appointment of two new officers. Number 5, Joseph Stenta. Number 6, Christopher Donahue. Number 7 is a differential military pay to Officer Shepard, who's serving overseas. Number 8 is set date for public hearing for property maintenance on 34 Straight Avenue. Number 9 is appoint Lindsay Van Nordstrand, a part-time clerk for the Justice Court. Number 10 is authorize the deputy supervisor to sign a contract with Lime Energy to retrofit all the lighting in the building here. And number 11 is a block party on 4757 Colburn Drive to be held October 15th, 2016.
12. Right.
And we have one special consent, and it's authorized Vassar College fireworks. Mr. Joseph.
You're welcome.
Number 5, we're going to do the 2 police officers first, and then we'll do the budget hearing presentation after that. Be it resolved, the Town Board of Town of Poughkeepsie does hereby appoint Joseph M. Stenta to the position of full-time police officer under the provision of civil service law dealing with the resignation reinstatement at the yearly salary of $57,156.60 effective October 17, 2016, which appointment is subject to a probationary period of not less than 26, no more than 52 weeks per civil service law. And be it further resolved that the Deputy Supervisor is authorized to execute and file all documentation required by Dutchess County Department of Human Resources in connection with this appointment. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any question on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Welcome aboard.
Do I go next? Do I go next or Joe? Okay.
Yes, 6.
Yep.
Be it resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby appoint Christopher Donahue to the position of full-time police officer under the provisions of civil service law dealing with a resignation reinstatement at the yearly salary of $57,156.60 effective October 17th, 2016, which appointment is subject to a probationary period of not less than 26 nor more than 52 weeks per civil service law, and be it further resolved that the deputy supervisor is authorized to execute and file all documentation required by the Dutchess County Department of Human Resources in connection with this appointment. So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Welcome aboard. Thank you, gentlemen.
Take care, guys.
We'll give him a second. Next. You all set, Charles? Give you a second. Charlie, you want us to go on and do part of the rest and do that at the end? You want to do the presentation then while you're putting it together?
Yeah,
Okay, we can go forward. While he's putting it together.
should suspend the rules for public comment on the agenda items.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Does anybody like to comment on any agenda items? We can suspend the rules. All in favor?
Yeah, second.
Doreen? No? Anybody have anything to say on the agenda? Any agenda item, which would be either differential pay, property maintenance, part-time justice clerk, or block party? No?
Number 7.
Yep.
Whereas police officer
Close it.
Tarek Shepard has been ordered to activate duty by the United States Department of Air Force National Guard Bureau, and whereas the town of Poughkeepsie as an employer wishes to pay police officer Tarek Shepard the difference between his town pay and his military pay, as well as allowed his personal benefit, time to continue to accurate now therefore. Be resolved that Town Board, Town of Poughkeepsie does hereby authorize the payment of police officer Tarek Shepard of the difference between his town pay and military pay, as well as allow his personal benefit, time to accurate in his absence. So moved.
Second.
The motion second. Any questions on this one? I just wish him best of luck and to be safe. He's going overseas, probably in the next couple of weeks. So wish him best of luck over there
All the
and
best.
return home safely. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Whereas orders to remedy, copies of which are attached to have been issued for the property located at 34th Straight Avenue, Town of Poughkeepsie, State of New York, pursuant to Chapter 159 of the Town of Poughkeepsie Town Code, and whereas orders to remedy have not been complied with, now therefore be resolved, the Town Board of the Town of Poughkeepsie does hereby set the 19th day of October 2016 at 7 p.m. at Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 over Rock Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, as and for the time, date, and place of a public hearing to consider recommendations from the zoning administrator that the town or its contractor remove and as needed continue to remove all solid waste, debris and litter, fallen tree limbs, cut grass to a height not to exceed 6 inches, and maintain throughout the growing season all of the above property so it will not become overgrown and unsightly, and at the above property, the cost of which work shall be constitute a lien and charge on the above real property until paid, satisfied, or discharged, and shall be collected in the same manner as other town charges. So moved.
Second.
We have motion and second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Be it resolved, the Town Board of Town of Poughkeepsie is hereby approved the appointment of Lindsay Van Nostrand to the position of permanent part-time clerk at the salary of $17.62 per hour, effective immediately, which appointment is subject to a probationary period of not less than 8 and more than 26 weeks. And be it further resolved, the Deputy Supervisor is authorized to execute and file all documentation required by the Dutchess County Department of Human Resources in connection with this appointment. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Whereas the building department has received a proposal from Central Hudson Gas and Electric to have its exclusive efficiency contractor, Lime Energy Company, perform a lighting retrofit at the town hall. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby authorize the deputy supervisor or his designee to execute a contract with Lime Energy Company to perform a lighting retrofit at town hall at a cost not to exceed its proposal price of $28,614.81. Said contract to be in substantially the form annexed, together with the same modifications to the arbitration, contractor damages and liability and indemnification clauses as were provided in the earlier contract between the town and Lime Energy, and be it further resolved that this action, which involves a replacement of equipment, is a type 2 action requiring no environmental review. So moved.
Second.
The motion is second. Any questions or comments on this one?
Well, you had said that there was a substantial saving in doing this too. So yes, we're spending money up
We're
front, but
spending money,
long term.
but we should get this money back in
Yeah.
about a year and a half.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Be resolved, the town,
Yes.
Go ahead.
oh, sorry. Be resolved, the town board, town of Poughkeepsie does hereby approve the application submitted by Dave Coxon to hold a block party on 47-57 Colburn Drive on October 15, 2016, from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. It does hereby authorize the town of Poughkeepsie Police Department Traffic Division to close said street, but allowing access to emergency vehicles from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And be further resolved that the town board, town of Poughkeepsie, does hereby waive the open container law in the event of alcoholic beverages are to be served. Second. So moved.
Second.
Second.
We have a motion and second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 4-0.
Be it resolved, the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby grant special consent to the following items to wit. 1, authorize Vassar College fireworks, and be further resolved that upon objection of any member of the town board, an item may be removed from the list and voted on separately. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Whereas the Town Board of Town of Poughkeepsie has heretofore received an application from Vassar College to include a fireworks display at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Light the Night event to be held on Saturday, October 15, 2016. And whereas the applicant has notified the local fire department, and whereas a certificate of liability insurance has been filed with the town clerk naming the Town of Poughkeepsie as an additional insured, now therefore be it resolved the Town Board of Town of Poughkeepsie is hereby approved the application as submitted for a fireworks display to be held on Saturday, October 15, 2016, 8 p.m. on Vassar College property, Sun Lake Hill, Poughkeepsie, New York. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
We've come to the end of our agenda, and we're going to have a budget presentation as soon as Mr. Emberger gets it up and running.
May have a little problem.
Wow.
It's password coded. I'm trying to get this
Bigger
password.
than last year.
Oh, boy.
Oh, thank you. Here, I'll leave it
Kathy's
for-
gonna bring up a laptop. I got it on the thumb drive, so we'll see
Alright.
if I can plug that
Give
in.
us a minute or two.
wait here to put the thing down in case we don't need it.
Okay.
I have a few extra copies. You guys have a copy, I mean, I can hand out some copies. Hopefully it'll work.
Yeah. Can't spell too well. They don't want it to be too big. Oh, you're trying to break into that?
Did you forget your password, or? I do that all the time.
He wrote it down, I left it here. Oh, you can't leave it here, take it, take it, take it.
Yeah.
On a little, here's your little piece of paper, now you gotta find the password. I left it with the computer, so I know I'd have it.
Yeah.
She ran down, I just had to turn the alarm off so she could go down.
Have we meeting? We meeting for this?
What?
We meetings for this? Budget? It's good.
It's tight. Pretty much tighter, right? It's locked out, right?
Now, we did it this afternoon, to make sure everything was working, it was working.
It was working.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him, I text him.
Good job.
Well,
Suspend the rules.
we're waiting, we'll make a motion to suspend the rules if anybody's got anything to say on town business at all.
I'll second.
Motion? Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say, discuss in town business at all? Prior to this? Hurry and come up. While they're getting this
Brandon,
together.
it's about the block party, we already passed it.
Right. No, I'm 29.
Okay.
So I have a question about the property maintenance. Those, they seem to have like leveled off for a while. Now I notice there's 3 tonight. Do you have any idea, like, for a while there seemed to be quite a few have, can you give an update on those or do you have
I'll
the
find
numbers?
out for you, Doreen, because you're correct. They did level off for quite a while, and then they're back out. I don't know if it was just because, it took the whole summer for everything that got matted down over the winter. The people are actually coming back. A lot of them, it seems like a lot of them were sold, so maybe this is just a different group of them that are coming back, because we're not maintaining that many that we were. We
Okay,
seem-
so you think the number has decreased since,
Overall, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'll find out for you in the morning. I'll give her a call.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else would like to address the board on any issues?
Does anybody know the password?
Hope not.
With that said, we have a motion to resume the rules.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, I only one I know is connect to top Wi-Fi. That's the only password I got. Wall.
We installed
Please.
that gives the password, so we haven't put the alarm on. So I go in and put the password, doesn't work. Joe, is that congratulations in order for you? Sorry, congratulations in order?
I already did it.
No? Let me see.
No, Joe.
No?
Yes.
How many people have a passport?
I don't know whose computer it is. I don't know where the computer from.
But this is for,
Am I getting progress, Charlie?
right? Got it right.
The HDMI, right?
Right, but it's not picking this up. It's not picking up the,
Flash drive. That's the projecting, right? Yeah. Does he have software probably for that?
but it should be picking this up.
Yeah, it should hit pick up the flash drive. All right, where's your IT guy? I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
Now winning, Charlie?
Want to just go?
You want to do it from the budget schedule here?
Great.
Maybe you can go over, and everybody gets a copy.
There's a couple of copies out there.
It's here. I can't remember the first one.
This, if you try this instead of the HDMI, maybe it's the HDMI. I mean, it just-
Charlie, just want to do it from the presentation?
Yeah, is this the, man, all right?
You could use this as well. It just doesn't even seem to be up regardless of being able to use your thumb drive. You know what I mean?
Well, let's get just
So
disable.
there you go. It's project video.
Let's see if it comes up here. No, I can't read it.
Yeah?
It's not reading it.
Yeah, something on there.
Yeah, see, this is the one that's working now, don't worry about that.
You using a VGA?
I did just switch it because the HDMI cord didn't seem to work.
Switched over here. Ta-da.
We need you, Roger.
Only
Thank
that.
you, Roger. His present, brother.
Sorry, Carol. Please get ready.
All right. What's the dialogue box?
If you gotta just X out of all the boxes. Click That's PowerPoint, right? Kathy, is this your computer?
Yes, it is.
Do you want to see if you can just help Charlie get this going?
What you have?
Only because I'm not a Dell person, I'm an Apple girl.
Yeah, well, believe me, he just changed all the software on here and I hate it.
See, I'm here, but
I know, it's not coming, it's not.
Yeah, they're very
reading
different.
that. Your flash drive,
I got the screen, but that's all I can do.
why isn't this?
I'm a Mac. Oh, no. They're totally
I'm
different.
trying to go around the file, maybe you can pull it off. Go to file,
Yeah, I know, file.
pull it up. Click, yeah,
I know, it's like,
Recent presentations.
open.
That's,
Yeah, that's the one.
that's
let me
not.
to be.
That's what you want?
We'll go in, that's what, yeah, well,
But they won't read it.
Can't read it.
I can't read it.
uniform assessments.
That's something on your computer, Kathy.
Oh, that's probably something that got loaded before, yeah.
I think we should take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
We've been taking 5 minutes.
Want to just start with her, Charlie?
If you want to just go with the,
Yeah, close it, we'll just go without
Yeah,
it.
just go with it and I'll sit and play if you want.
Yeah, I don't,
it's not,
it's not reading it.
Control
Yeah, I know.
You don't have a password?
no, it wasn't, no.
But
Where's the
it
flash?
could be a
Where is
different
it? It's the,
PowerPoint loaded on hers that doesn't read to.
I know, I don't,
Dell is like, not my cup of tea.
I know. I can't find anything on this anymore since he switched this stuff.
I hate that too.
Where's Mark today?
You might have it.
Wanna go ahead? You might have it.
Go to devices and printers. It should be under device, I would think.
Is it coming in? Is it?
Far
Good,
left.
keep playing with that.
Oh,
Yeah, way over there.
he's,
We'll see if you can get it. I'll disconnect you.
I bet you if we asked the young lady from the school in the back, she'd probably get you something now. And I'll give her a very well.
no? Drive, disk drive, no, don't mind me, I'm not the,
You scroll down?
Scroll down a little bit.
Portable devices.
thank you.
Portable.
Should be.
E-drive?
Yeah. This device is working properly.
Let's try that, okay.
I wonder if
Okay.
it's your is
It's
it,
okay. Maybe it
is it
is.
okay? Okay.
I'm sure there's about 10 people at home.
Right click.
Oh, is that what you want me to do? You
Try
want
it,
to
right
do?
click, see if it'll say play.
Okay, oops, I'll do this, okay.
There's no open, is there?
No, it's got to go to the
Update
logo,
driver software.
a window logo, and then open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I'm not a computer. I know what I have to do, but I
Go to the
don't
window,
know.
the logo
Charlie?
window.
Charlie,
Here,
let's just
go ahead.
do it without it.
Alicia's a good.
Holding everybody up all night long. All right,
Oh, good.
yeah, we're gonna go with everybody else. Well, 2017 budget
Yeah.
had many challenges. First of all, I'd like to thank all the department heads that came and helped us put this together. We met a few times with all of them, and they worked hard to keep the line down to where it was. And one of the challenges was staying within the state's new tax cap, was 0.63%, and we ended up at 0.59%, which isn't a big increase at all when you look at how small it is and how big of a town this is. And we also had to incorporate trying to cover for all our increasing medical costs, and this year they're looking at a possible 7 to 10% increase in that again. And one of the other challenges was trying to incorporate, collective bargaining unit contracts and things that are all stipulations that have to be put in the contract due to agreements. And then one of the other major problems that we're having is sustaining our needed upgrades and maintaining the infrastructure which the town has. And we've, this year we went out for a $10 million road bond. We have a bond for the water treatment plant going on, which is $15 million project. And also we have a large sewer project going on down at Arlington Sewer District. So on top of all that, all this stuff had to be incorporated into our budget numbers. And then, and the same thing, if you come to town hall, you realize we're trying to maintain our current staff and employees at town hall. We're not overstaffed by any means, and we run, I think, a pretty tight ship here, and everybody's a team player, which helps as far as this goes. And they were a team player in helping us prepare 2017's budget. In the 2017 budget, we implemented increased fundings of $60,000 to our park to try to keep the upgrades to the park, because I think having, the best parks that we can bring forward makes our neighborhoods better, makes our family operation in our neighborhoods better. Everybody gets to use the parks, keeps crime down, lets people know who everybody is. It's a good social part of being a resident of the town. We have increased our senior programs again. Next year, with the help of Dutchess County, we're going to have a lunch program for the seniors, so they can come in every day and they can have lunch in our senior center. That was one of the upgrades of that. There's one added full-time position. It's a police assistant. We took 2 part-time positions and made it a full-time position over there. And we have a part-time position in town hall that through attrition will be leaving, and the town clerk's office will be taking over that position there. She worked in the town clerk's office, but we're working on a computer program which should help take care of that. She does our minutes and so on, and we're looking at a program now that'll help do that computer program. We've reduced the debt this year, $700,000 by paying off a lot of the bonds we had, and the new bonds that we're going out with this year, due to the fact that the town bond rating has gotten better over the years. We had fantastic rates for that. And on top of that, with the sewer plant, we received a $3 million grant towards the water plant upgrade. So that's helping there too. And we maintain funding for infrastructure and highway, water, and sewer. And your tax comparisons between 2016 and 2017, administration for 2016 was $3,602,805. The administration for 2017 is $3,504,467. We went down $98,338 in there. And then the next department is safety. Safety is your police and your building department, basically known as our B fund. And 2016 was $13,071,476. 2017 is $13,284,607. And that's an increase of $213,131. Our highway department, our DB fund, 2016, it was $5,993,441. This year, it's $6,010,985. That's an increase of $17,544. Water and sewer for 2016 was $3,825,940. 2017 for water and sewer was $3,621,427. That one's going down $204,518, and that's due to some of the bonds being paid off. And then we broke it down this year so people would understand it based on a $225,000 home assessment. And the first one is the Arlington District. County taxes for a house of $225,000 will be $810.86. The county numbers, we don't have their final number in, so we have it down as a 0 at this point. The town rate, the town tax on a house in Arlington, $225,000 assessment is $1,102.50. Arlington Fire District in the Arlington District is $1,392.75. That's going down $18 this year. The town tax rate for Arlington District went up $9. Arlington School District went up $76.50 this year. So if you look at we had a pie chart, I wish I could show you. The school was 61.8% of it. The fire is 16.9%. The town is 12.74% of that. And the county was 9.37%. So basically on all these charts, the school districts and the fire districts account for approximately 78% of the budget. The town and the county are picking up in a range of 22, 23% on all these. On the Spackenkill School District, same thing, a house with an assessment of $225,000. We left the county rate at 0 because we don't know what it is. The town tax rate, it'll be $1,102.50. Same thing, the average household will pay $9 town tax increase for that. Arlington Fire is $1,392.75. Arlington Fire went down $18 this year. Spackenkill School District went down $112.50. So basically in those net district went down $121.50. And the same with the Spackenkill with the pie chart. The school district is 60.46%. The county is 9.7%. The town is 13.18%. And the fire district is 16.66%. And I was told earlier today, I think this is the first time in 5 years that Arlington has gone down. Wappingers Falls District, same thing, based on a $225,000 assessment on a home. The county rate, we left it at 0. The town rate, same thing, it's a $9 increase per year. New Hamburg Fire District and the Wappingers Falls District had a 0% increase. Wappinger School District had a $36 decrease. So the tax rate in the Wappinger School District and New Hamburg Fire District went down approximately $27 a household. And the pie chart for that one goes 62.25% was a school district, 5.72% was a fire district, 18.45% was the town tax, and 13.57% was the county tax. That one's a little bit different because New Hamburg's a volunteer fire department, so the fire numbers are a little bit lower because there's a very low payroll down there. Hyde Park School District and Fairview Fire, the town tax rate, same thing, $1,102.50. It's a $9 increase per year. Fairview Fire tax went down $48.08 per year. Hyde Park School District went up $225. So the Hyde Park Fairview Fire District area of the town had an increase of $185.92 per household. And the pie chart for that is 60.08% was a school, 18.6% is the fire, 12.29% is the town, and 9.04% is the county. So then we come to the last chart, tax comparison of 2016 versus 2017. The A fund, which is a town and the village fund, in 2016, it was $3,602,805. For 2017, it's $3,504,467, and that's a minus of $98,338. The B fund, which is townwide, which is basically the building department and the police department, $13,071,476 for 2016, $13,284,607 for 2017. That's got an increase of $213,131. The DB fund, which is a highway fund, $5,993,441 for 2016. For 2017, it's $6,010,985. They have an increase of $17,544. The sewer fund for 2016 was $2,498,610. 2017 is $2,421,427. That's a minus of $77,183. The water fund for 2016 is $1,327,335. 2017 is $1,200,000. That's a decrease of $127,335. The streetlight fund for 2016 was $944,736. For 2017, the streetlight fund is $937,000. That's a decrease of $7,736. Townwide drainage for 2016 was $190,225. For 2017, it'd be $154,500. It's a difference of $35,725. Carriage Hill Bridge District, which is just the bridge over in Carriage Hill. When they repaired the bridge, the residents over there pay for that, was $6,740. For 2016, it's $6,530 for 2017, for a difference of $210. New Hamburg Ambulance District, we signed a new contract with Mobile Life this year. That stayed flat, so there's a 0% increase in that. The Arlington bid, which is a special district for Arlington Business District, $57,500 for 2016, $57,500 for 2017, with no increase for that. The Hudson River Water District, HRPC, 2016 was $115,188. 2016, 2017, it's $112,988 for a difference of $2,200. So when you add all the funds up townwide, all the drainage districts, the water district, the sewer district, street light, Carriage Hill, and ambulance, total town tax collection for the year is down $118,052. A good percent of that is some of the bonds had come off and helped in that factor. Street light was the audit that helped bring down the cost of street light, because we got $100-some thousand back in that, so we were able to lower that down a little bit. And the rest of it was basically based on bonds for the districts. But as far as the A, B, and the DB fund, which is townwide, town, village, and the highway, besides a little bit of that being bonding, it was a lot of team effort with all the departments working real diligently to see what we could cut and how we could cut corners. We're still waiting for the actual numbers for medical insurance, but we feel comfortable from what we've read, that the increase that we put in there, that we should be pretty safe on those numbers. With that said, any questions?
Charles, I just have a question.
Sure.
On the budget here, between 16 to 17, have you noticed anything that jumps out? You know, you see something that doesn't, as far as reducing the costs, things that are on the 2016 to the 2017?
No, it's pretty flat. I think most of our savings came from a lot of the debt coming off. A lot of this debt was back in the mid-1990s and beginning of 2000. And they're starting to come down, come off. And at that point, the interest rates were very high. We're paying 6 and 7% on those bonds. So even with the upgrade of the sewer and water plant, we can borrow again, but the interest rates are like 2 and 3%. When we go through EFC with the subsidy, it's under 1%. So there was a savings with the debt. But expenses pretty flat, other than, like I said, bargaining agreements that we have to pay and match, medical, retirement. Retirement dropped a little, very little, maybe 1/100th of a point. Nothing really substantial other than the debt leveling, coming down off.
Joe, some of the bonds that we had, dated back some years, they were like 7 or 8%.
So they know.
So go from that and then go now and bond and with a rating
But
changes.
to borrow money now.
Oh, it's a lot cheaper, and that was one of the reasons why we went with the road bond this year, because what we're getting for it and how we could spread it out, it would go a lot further for what we had. The only thing we did change, we went back and we did a study of all the cost of gas throughout the town, as in gasoline, and we went back 6 years and we were a little high. That was about one of the only lines that we
Yeah.
took out all the departments. We left electric alone because a couple of years ago, electric fluctuated so much, we didn't want to get caught, so we left that to where it was. We didn't change much of that. It was a lot of the costs that we did change were very small.
Plus, gasoline was expensive in a few.
Yeah, and we looked in, the police department, has been using, vehicles that have better gas mileage and so on and so forth. So that's helped over the years. So we actually talked to the chief about it. He hemmed and hawed, but we agreed that it was fair that, it was a number that we were comfortable with. We went back to when gas was $4 a gallon, to be the fact that the towns don't pay the tax, the number was low enough that we kept it within a fair number where we still feel we have a good cushion there. And that was a big savings for the amount of gas that the town uses over a year.
And plus, I think there was some reduction of staff through to 2016 with the police department, there was some people retirement done, so there's a savings overall into the budget as far as staff.
It's not a reduction of staff. What it was is you had retirement of staff that was at the top of the pay level, and the new staff that's coming in are starting at the bottom of the level, and their salary was that much less, so we are saving along that line.
Especially with the
But
pension. Right?
Yeah.
the problem with that is you get new employees in, it takes a while to train them and get them going, so there is still the fact that we have them in there, but we're almost up to staff now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Does anybody in the audience have anything they'd like to discuss on the budget, Doreen? Come on up.
Yeah, that's okay. I just wondered if you could say again how much the medical, the percentage for medical, I missed that you thought it was going up?
They're estimating 7 to 10.
7 to 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're not sure, and we have 3 or 4 different plans, so we have to see how all the different plans come in.
Okay. And then the only other thing, I don't know if you're going to post this online, but if you do, could you add a chart in here? Because we're in the Wappinger School District with the Arlington Fire District, and there's no chart for that.
Yeah, we
So-
didn't want to have 12 charts, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Wappingers with Arlington Fire.
Yep.
I tell you, it is tough these days in the municipality to do a budget. And I thank you, doing a great job. I mean, I just looked a little bit. I know there's more to look.
I apologize for this. This is,
Oh, that's
this is
That happens.
embarrassing.
It happens.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go over 2. No, the budget at this point gets turned over to the Finance Committee, which right now is Joe Lepore and Joe Conti. And they'll get a chance to look it over and come up with any changes. If anybody in the audience or any department heads come up with anything, or anybody, townwide has any input of what they think we can change or add, we're open for any comments. You can either contact my office or contact Joe or Joe, through the town website, through their email, or give them a phone call. We're still open. There's time. If there's anything anybody sees in here that they think we might have missed, I think we did a pretty good job. We started early on. We started as soon as I got in June. We started meeting with Charlie and department heads and looking at what we could arrange and change. And the department heads have been phenomenal about working with us and keeping the staff down and working together. Because if nobody works together, as far as we are,
It's a team
it's not
effort.
going to work. It's a town hall and a town that works very well together. All our sewer, water, highway work very well together. So I think that's what makes it a little easier to adjust it, and it helps on the manpower when you need everybody you have. Everybody works well.
I agree. Good team.
Yeah, just one comment. I was still waiting for the quote on liability insurance. We just got an email actually today or yesterday saying it could be about 5%, which I put in the budget just to cover ourselves. But we didn't get a final number there. So if it stays flat or goes up higher,
Those are what we
There will be
call
some-
it non-controllable cost.
Well, he's looking at it, and we told him, he's got to look at to see what our claims were this year. And he's getting there. We're going to meet again Friday with him
Yeah.
to try to tighten up the number. But we also went out and had him go out and rebroker it out to see if we can get a different broker to see what he can come up with. So he's looking around. Yeah, that's a number you guys may be able to change because it was a great number, but we put in what we thought his increase was. That's in there.
Great job. I know that,
Thanks.
you took over in April, I believe.
Yes.
It's not easy. It's less, good job, John.
Now it's up to you guys, and you can see Nelson or our office, and we'll tell you what the dates are for public hearings and so on and so forth for that. And if you need any help, Charlie and I will be available to go over it, and any other department heads more than willing to sit down with you and go over it again. Anything else? Motion adjourn?
Close it?
Motion. Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Charlie, for trying your best with that.
That's right.
Sorry.
I think we got through it.